Hello everyone, I welcome you in my YouTube channel. I am Dr. Mohammad Sirajul Akfazi. Today I am going to talk about metals role in water pollutions. The major source of metal pollution in water bodies are rock minerals and industrial effluents. Many metallic salts are naturally released into water from rocks by weathering process. Humans accelerate the transfer rates in these cycles thousands of times above natural ground level through the mining, processing, using and discarding of minerals. Thus, mine drainage and leaching of mining wastes are serious source of metal pollution in water. One category of materials which has attracted considerable attention due to its wide use and listed as toxic and hazardous. Papa video बना रहे हैं use listed as toxic and hazardous waste is heavy metals, and this includes mercury, lead, tin and cadmium. Supertoxic elements such as selenium and arsenic are also hazardous. Metals such as mercury, lead, cadmium and nickel are highly toxic even in minute concentrations. Because these metals are highly persistent, they accumulate in food chains and have cumulative effect in human. Many industries such as non-ferrous metallurgy, pigment storage, battery, metal processing, finishing and plating discharge heavy metals with their effluents. All these metals, when used as raw materials or processed chemicals, are likely to find their way to the environment in the form of solid, liquid and gaseous waste in various concentration depending upon industry and process. Some of metals are essential for biological activity of all living organisms. However, when concentrations level of these essential metals exceed those required for correct nutritional response by factor which vary between 40 to 200 folds, depending on the metal and organism, they become toxic. The discharge of heavy metals waste into receiving waters may result in numerous physical, chemical and biological response, and these can be separated into two broad categories. Categories number one, effect of environment on the metals, and effect of the metals on the environment second. The first category emphasizes that conditions in receiving waters may lead to a change in the specification and toxicity of metals, and such conditions include differential input of anthropogenic and geochemical materials and quality of industrial effluents and concentration of suspended solid. Biological responses under the second category are often equally diverse. Depending on the environment conditions, there may be a change in density, diversity, community structure and species composition of populations. The nature and extent of change depends largely on concentration of heavy metals species in the water and sediments. In physico-chemical process within effluents and natural waters have a major indirect effect on biological response. Heavy metals are recognized as serious pollution of the aquatic environment, and heavy metal toxicity is often encountered in connections with the experimental work, commercial fish farming and management of recreational fisheries. Heavy metals and their salt constitute the most widely distributed group of highly toxic and long retained substances. Their salts are simple inorganic compounds, the toxicity of which is caused by the anion, cations or physico-chemical properties of salts. Some salt of heavy metals are precipitated in a weak alkaline medium and thereby enlarge the salt deposits of water body. The presence of heavy metals in aquatic ecosystem is predominantly due to the increase in waste discharge from agriculture chemicals, dyeing and textile processing industries. Elemental mercury, the only liquid metals at 25 degrees, is the third member of the groups triad of the periodic table. The chemical behavior of mercury is significantly different from that of the other two members of the same triad, zinc and cadmium. Mercury is an enzyme and protein inhibitors, whereas zinc plays an active role in protein, lipids and carbohydrate metabolism in a variety of organisms from the toxicological point of view. Materials are classified into several groups such as elemental mercury, short chain alkyl mercuryation and other organomercury compounds. As a result of man's utilization and exploitations of mercury and mercury related technology, many forms of mercury have been released directly or indirectly into the environment. Since mercury is purposely incorporated into the many industrial and consumer products such as paints, pharmaceuticals, paper products, fluorescent lamp, mercury batteries and many other products too numerous to list. The indiscriminate disposal of these products by populations represent an important environmental mercury contamination route, especially of our nation's rivers, streams and lakes. Lead is the member of the group 4 of the periodic table and it comes in this group while carbon, silicon, cerium and tin. Lead is truly metallic as compared to carbon and silicon. It resembles calcium in depositions and remobilizations from the skeleton compartment of the body. Lead is one of the oldest metal known to the man and since medieval times has been used in piping, building materials, soldering, paint type and metals, ammunitions and casting. In more recent time, lead has been used many in storage batteries, metal products, chemicals and pigments and has numerous commercial applications due to its physical properties and relative chemical intensity. Unfortunately, it is it is highly toxic both as an inorganic and organic compounds. Presence of iron and calcium in water bodies is important. Iron presents an important field of research due to its characteristic water chemistry and its redox behavior, complexation, bacterial redoxylation, and iron exchange reactions between iron and its carbonates, hydroxides, and sulfide in solid solution. In groundwater, it is mainly present as ferrous iron, as the groundwater has no contact with atmospheric oxygen. However, when it is pumped out, ferrous iron readily gets oxidized by atmospheric oxidations into ferric state. In aerated water, it is present as a suspension of the hydrated ferric oxide or as a complex with organic molecules. In alkaline water, it is present as hydroxide, while in acidic water, we may have both ferrous and ferric iron. Amongst the cation present in water bodies, calcium 2 plus ion are present in the largest quantity. Its primary source are minerals, gypsum, dolomite, calcite, limestone or marble. Water rich in carbon dioxide dissolve it forming bicarbonates. The water in which degradations of organic matter by microorganisms is high, quantities of carbonate and bicarbonate of calcium are very high. So friends, hope this video will be helpful to you. If you like this video, then subscribe my channel and thanks for watching.